I'm not wasting my time, jumping all the way in too deep. I hope you're not missing these signs, cause I wanna keep you close to me. Baby, can you give me just a little bit more of what I've been missing? We got time to act distant. You don't know what you're doing to me. Let me know how you feel, making time for ya. If it's real, we can build, hold it down for ya. I can tell with something I can get what's meant for ya. All my love is on the line and it's up to ya. You got friends, I got friends, but my eyes on ya. Put your pride to the side, love is life for ya. I can tell with something I can get what's meant for ya. All my love is on the line and it's up to ya. You ain't gotta worry about me playing games. I want you just as bad as you want me. You already talking with your energy. In the back of my mind, fantasize about you and me. Baby, can you give me just a little bit more of what I've been missing? We got time to act distant. You don't know what you're doing to me. Let me know how you feel, making time for ya. If it's real, we can build, hold it down for ya. I can tell with something I can get what's meant for ya. All my love is on the line and it's up to ya. So come and get it, babe, so come and get it. Don't try to play these games, I know you want it. I know you want it, babe, so come and get it. So come and get me, baby. Let me know how you feel, making time for ya. If it's real, we can build, hold it down for ya. I can tell with something I can get what's meant for ya. All my love is on the line and it's up to ya. You got friends, I got friends, but my eyes on ya. Put your pride to the side, love is life for ya. I can tell with something I can get what's meant for ya. All my love is on the line and it's up to ya.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Shout out to all my gods and goddesses checking out this video. Shout out to all my babies watching this live. I am C, the spiritual goddess, here with messages you need to hear now. Yes, gods and goddesses, today we are doing some free general tarot readings today. Yes, gods and goddesses, for the week. Shout out to everyone checking this out. Go ahead and hit that crystal ball if I sound okay, guys. How's my sound? I do have my fan on. You guys know my office gets a little hot. Let me know if the fan is interrupting you guys. Hi, Juan, I did get your donation. Shout out to everyone who sent donations. We will be getting into that shortly. Okay, so I sound good, guys? Good. Welcome to everyone once again watching the live, and also to those watching the replay. Today we are going to be pulling messages and seeing what spirit has for you. To give you all the agenda today, we will be starting off with general reading, so I will be pulling for the collective the first half of this reading. The second half I will be doing specific questions. So I did get some donations already. Shout out to everyone that's sending donations. If you do want to donate for a question, let me know in the chat. We will be circling back around to you, so make sure you stay to the end of this live, okay? I'm going to try to get through the general readings pretty quickly here, so that way we can have enough time for you guys who want to leave questions. So how it works is we will be doing general readings as a collective whole and then by sign, okay? Before we get into this reading, a few announcements. Make sure you guys, if you do want to book a reading, you do all that. I do have new services available, so make sure you guys check out the new services on my site at seethespiritualgoddess.com. Also, guys, if you do need advice and you don't mind sharing your story, or you have questions about spiritual things, make sure you guys submit your stories to Ask C. Next week we will be focusing on Ask C, so if you do need advice, you can be anonymous if you like. Make sure you guys click that link. I know the link wasn't working before, but this new link should work fine, so make sure you guys fill out the form. That's a good way to get free help. Just make sure you're detailed. You do have to be detailed. So go ahead and submit your stories. We will be focusing on that next week. I think I'm going to do it live. Also, shout out to my Patreons. I told you guys I'm going live every day this week. So Patreon, make sure you guys are tuned in. Make sure you guys vote on the polls that I did put on Patreon. Tomorrow, as a little treat, we will be going live for What's Beef with Meg versus Nikki. We're also going to get into the ghostwriting allegations that we did talk about on our last live. So Tuesday I will be there. So make sure you guys join. If you do join my Patreon, the lounge tier, you do get one free question a month. Make sure you guys join. If you're in the those of you who are in the lounge tier who's been asking me about the new moon, we will be doing a ritual for that, so make sure you guys are there, okay? All right, so now that we got all the housekeeping out the way, let's get into some readings. Once again, guys, we are going to be doing general collective readings, and then we will get in specific questions for donations after this. So we are going to go ahead and start off with the collective message. How are you guys doing in the chat? Did you guys check out my other content? Did you guys enjoy it? Shout out to everyone who was on the live yesterday. All right, so let me clear the energy. Okay. Clear the energy. Shout out to the moderators in the chat. Make sure you guys show them love. All right. All right, Spirit. Let's shuffle some cards. Tell me, what does the collective need to hear at this time? Make sure you guys leave your signs in the chat. We will be getting to that. Okay, let's see. What message does the collective need to hear at this moment? Thank you so much, Spirit. Spirit is saying some of you really need to pay attention to what you're nourishing your body with. If you've been dealing with any health complications, or you haven't been feeling as good, if your energy has been low, Spirit is saying now is the time to take a cleanse and really pay attention what you're nourishing your body with. This is both physically, and so what you're eating, and also what you're watching. I don't know, and maybe because we're going into the I think we're going into what, the new moon in let me pull up Virgo. I know the moon is going into Virgo. Yeah, so we are going into the new moon in Virgo on Saturday, and this is all about, you know, making healthy changes, especially with our bodies and different things like that. I know with me, like, look, hunger is coming up. So yeah, for a lot of you, if you're having health issues, even whether it's depression, whether you're feeling depression, anxiousness, or you may be physically not feeling up to par, Spirit is saying be careful of what you're eating. Like, if you went hard, or if you made a mistake the previous night, or if you got extra leftovers, look, I have, child. The next day, do a cleanse. Like tomorrow, I'm going to be drinking like a lot of teas, you know, having a lot of smoothies, a lot of green. So Spirit is saying that a lot of you, whoever's watching this, you need to really get on your health. Also tomorrow, if you can, try to take a walk, try to get some fresh air. I think a lot of us, we can all do that. You know, work in, exercise. You know what? If you're in the lounge tier, we might get into like a little exercise challenge. We might do something like that if you guys want. But Spirit is saying, because I'm getting like a lot of us, we need to get in touch with our root chakra. That's the vibe that Spirit is telling me. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, Spirit is saying that a lot of you need to do that. Also, I'm getting a sense, some of you really need to do, you know, just do some maintenance protection work. I don't know why I'm getting this, but Spirit is saying do a spiritual cleanse. If you've been feeling anxious or you just haven't been feeling right, I'm definitely getting the vibe of that, is what Spirit is saying. All right, let's see. Give me some additional messages, Spirit, for the collective. Some additional messages for the collective. That's good. You're going to the park to do some grounding? Okay, yeah, that's good. That's very, very good. Yeah, Spirit is saying, like, a lot of us, we need to work on really doing some chakra meditation. Make sure you guys, I did post a root chakra meditation. If you guys are needing to do grounding, I would definitely suggest listening to that. I'm going to post some more, guys. I know you guys have been like, see, you said you was going to do some more sound healing. I will be doing some more for you all, because I feel like a lot of us need to get into grounding. Also, increase your water intake. Okay, so let's see. Collective messages for the collective. Okay. Spirit is saying, yeah, now is the time for the collective to really get on your health journey and also your spiritual work, because they're saying there will be consequences if you do not. So I did get the magic card. So for some of you, you may want to do some ritual work. Like if you like I have a weight loss ritual. I lost a lot of weight to a tone of 50 pounds with this. I would suggest for a lot of you also, like, probably the reason why I'm mentioning this is because a lot of you may need to do some spiritual work and ask your spirit guides to provide you with like the strength to get on your health journey. Like, you're gonna really need to pull on that, is what Spirit is saying. You can't mask the truth, is what Spirit is saying, okay? You have to really deal with that. Some of you also, Spirit is saying, you need to slow down drinking. I don't know why I'm getting a sense. Some of you could be partying a little bit too hard. Spirit is saying slow down on that. All right, so we are going to go ahead and get into some signs here. So this will be for sun, moon. This will be for sun, moon, rising, and north node. Okay, these next set of readings. I'm going to go ahead and roll a commercial break just so I can refresh and clear the energy. I want you guys to leave me your signs. I see we have Pisces here. Leave me some of your signs in the chat, and then we're going to see who we can, you know, how we want to do this. Also, I do see we have some specific questions. If you do want to ask a question, go ahead and send your donations. We will get to that towards the end, okay? So let's get into it.
Donations.
Feeling the show? Feel free to send your love by donating to your girl's virtual tip jar. 100% of your donation goes back to the channel, so any little bit goes a long way, guys. And if you can't send the cash, don't trip. Make sure you hit that like button, share this video, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. What are you waiting for? All of that also helps me out on YouTube, guys. So feel free to send your love however you can. I really do appreciate it. I want you to know that I appreciate all the love you send from the bottom of my heart. So let's go ahead and get back into it. Are you in a place in your life where you're trying, but you feel like you can't get it right? Are you feeling lost and needing answers? Feel like someone's not being 100% real with you? Don't worry, your girl's got you. My name is C, the Spiritual Goddess, psychic reader, and I'm here to help you get the answers you need. Think of me like your telephone between you and your spirit guides. During our reading, we will connect with your ancestors to help get a better and deeper understanding of any answers you may need. I value our time together. That's why all of our readings are 100% confidential. So you don't have to worry about your T being spelled, okay? Your psychic besties got you. If you haven't heard, ask about your girl. And don't hesitate to send me a reading request now at cthespiritualgoddess.com. Once again, guys, don't forget, if you do want to go ahead and submit your stories to Ask C next week, we will be getting into some of your story times. Look, y'all sent some good stories, so definitely got a lot to talk about, okay? I can't wait. So make sure you guys submit your stories. The link does work now. So it should be easy to fill out. When you click the link, it's going to take you to my website. And you'll have a box where you can leave your stories. I do apologize if you guys hear my pets in the background, okay? Look, I got the door open to my office, so you guys might hear them, okay? And it's very noisy in my neighborhood this time of night, okay? All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get into our signs. So this is for sun, moon, rising, and north node. We are going to do general readings for signs, and then we're going to get into your specific questions at the end, okay? All right, so we are going to start with water signs because that's what I see first. I see my Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpios. So this is for all my water signs. If you are a water sign, sun, moon, rising, and north node, okay? Let's see what messages Spirit has for the collective. So we're now going to first clear the energy. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right. Okay. I'm going to use this tarot deck here. I want to get into you all's energy. Some of you are, like, I was feeling your energy too. There's like a heavy energy going on. Some of you either had to make a choice or a choice was made for you. And this could be currently happening, or this could be something of the past. And it's really forced you to move on a new path. Like, you may have thought you were going to be directed one way, but then life happened, right? And Spirit is leaving you. It feels like, this is the energy I'm getting. It feels like you're left to pick up the pieces and you're trying to figure out which way to go. This has been really replaying in your mind heavy a lot lately. This week, what Spirit wants to tell you is you have to understand that the universe always works for you. It's not necessarily what you're experiencing, is how you view things, is what Spirit is saying. And I'm getting for the collective, for my water signs, Spirit is telling you that you're going through a spiritual awakening. That's why you're feeling a little bit more sensitive to the energies right now. I'm definitely getting a sense that whatever this is that you're having questions about, I feel like you're going to get answers, or you're going to get closer to the path you're supposed to be going on this week, because there's something deeper for you to discover, is what Spirit is saying. I feel like Spirit has been calling on you to go deeper below the surface, because I feel like you've just been coasting by, like someone who they've been just dealing with things, and they've just been like, you know, that's just how it is. But I feel like Spirit is wanting you to go deeper, to harness that energy. I'm definitely getting a sense that a lot of you, that shadow side of yourself is where your power is. Like, when you go deeper, I feel like you're able to unpack things and get certain epiphanies. Like, and it goes deeper than other people, especially with you, because you're very intuitive, is what Spirit is saying. if you're feeling like down, if you're feeling like, I don't want to say like despair, but if you're feeling like that heavier energy right now, it's because during this new moon in Virgo, and we will talk about more about this on Thursday, but I'm getting a sense that with this energy, your ancestors, they want you to really get to the root of everything. And they want you, I feel like this week is going to be a week of healing for you. That's the vibe I'm getting, healing. Let's pull some more cards. Okay. How does it sound to my water signs in the chat so far? Is this resonating? Let's see. Does this make sense? Let's see. I feel like you're realizing your power this week, water signs. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. Like, you're realizing that your weakness is your superpower. Like, what you've been complaining about, Spirit is saying you have to view it and look at it a different way. Is the vibe I'm getting. Yeah, focus on your feelings. Spirit, once again, this is coming up. Spirit is wanting you to not ignore those feelings that you have. They want you to really focus on it. And I definitely feel like, look, healing is coming up, recovery. Like you're going through a period of recovery. Spirit wants you to get close and get deeper down to what you feel. What was this situation meant to teach you? Because I think Spirit is saying you have to understand that the universe works for you, and when you learn to work with those energies, you can make that work for you. No matter if you're trying to manifest abundance, no matter if you're trying to heal or get over whatever it is, Spirit is saying make this energy work for you. That's definitely the vibe I'm getting. Okay. All right. So what are some things that my water sign should pay attention to this week? What are some things? Okay, that's good. I'm glad. All right. What are some things to help the collective for my water signs? And take it as it resonates, guys, you know. Alright. Water signs. What are some things they should pay attention to? Alright, so some of you, I got blossoming, beginnings, resistance, power. Okay, once again, power is coming up. Like you realizing and knowing your power. Spirit wants you to pay attention to what you resist this week. Meaning, what doesn't feel right, what doesn't resonate for you, pay attention to that. Those things that make you uncomfortable, Spirit wants you to really pay attention, because that's your body, that's your intuition giving you a physical sign who or what you need to stay away from this week, or what you need to pay more attention to this week. Pay attention to like what doesn't sit right with your spirit. It's time for you to focus, water signs. Okay, so what I'm going to do now for my water signs, and anyone, even if you're not a water sign, you can join in on this part. I'm going to use my pendulum. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's a tool I use that to give you yes or no answers. So it's like another divination tool. What I want you guys to do is think of a question in your head. If you've been here before, you know how we get down. Think of a yes or no question in your head. Ask it. I know you guys can't see it, but I'm going to tell you what it says, okay? So I'm going to give you a moment to get your question. I'm going to give you like 30 seconds, okay? Think of a yes or no question in your head. Take a deep breath. In through your nose. And out through your mouth. Once you think of your question, go ahead and leave a crystal ball in the chat, and I'm going to tell you what the ancestor says, okay? All right. Are you guys ready? All right, Spirit, what is the answer? Yes or no? For the collective, what is the answer? Give me a clear answer. Yes or no? The answer is no. It's a strong no. The answer is no. Okay. No or not at this time is what the spirit guides are saying. So it's either no or not at this time. All right. So let's go ahead and move on. What other signs do we have in the chat? All right. If you do have a specific question and you left a donation, we will get into that at the end. All right, so we are going to move on. Let me see what you guys voted on the poll. This idea, post a poll on my community wall. Make sure you guys are voting on my community wall. Pay attention to my community wall too. And on my social medias, I did leave some readings there, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will be trying to leave those there weekly, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. All right, so let me see on my community wall. We will be doing some more of those yes or no questions too for each sign. So if you want to ask another yes or no question in your head. Let's see what sign we have. What signs do we have? Let me check my community wall and see what you guys voted on. Okay, so the next one that came in second place is air signs. So I'm just going to move on to air signs. If we have any other zodiac signs, go ahead and leave them and type them in the chat. All right, so let's get into air signs. Air signs are my Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node, okay? All right, let's clear the energy. Let's see. Spirit, what messages do we have for air signs? And shout out to everyone that's going to be checking out the replay. If you guys do want to watch back the replay, I will leave timestamps. After this, air signs. Okay, air signs. Y'all said wow. Oh wow. Okay, so some y'all got your answers. I'm gonna do this again, so if you have another yes or no question, make sure you think about it for those checking out the live. All right, so the message to air signs, and take this as it resonate. I feel like some of you are on a new start. I definitely feel like you may be coming out of a period of recovery and you're finally finding your groove. I definitely feel like you had a period of solitude. If you're feeling like you can't hear, I don't know why I'm getting a sense like, or connect with your spirit guides or your angels. Spirit is saying now is the time to get back into solitude and just connect with the divine, because I definitely feel like you're going to get your answers clearly, especially this week. Spirit is saying some of you could be you could have your own business, or if not a new business, you could find some extra ways to make money. Spirit is saying, I don't know why I'm getting like unexpected windfalls for my air signs, and this is because you've been answering the call that Spirit has been giving you. I feel like Spirit is saying you have been doing the work, and I want to reward you. Some of you could be going on a trip or taking a vacation. This could be like a gift for you. For those of you, for some of you, I'm getting a sense, whatever this is, your ancestors want you to know that they have you during this time. If you feel like, like I said, you're coming out of recovery, I feel like you're like, this week is going to be all about ending like karmic cycles, is what I'm hearing. Yeah. And this is beautiful, because this is something you've been praying for a while, is what Spirit is saying. Like, you've been really doing the work, really working on yourself. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Spirit is saying, like, you're going to see how much you're really loved. Like, words can't even, like, say it. I feel like you're going to really be feeling the love this week. And this is Spirit's way of rewarding you. I definitely feel like that. If you've been trying to manifest love or a deeper love, we did have a portal that just opened up that's all about divine connections this week. I definitely feel like Spirit is saying now is the time to speak that energy. But I'm getting a sense for you all, this is you getting closer to that, because Spirit is saying, like, you've been really doing the work to end those karmic cycles. I feel like my air signs, whoever's listening to this, like, you've been really doing the work, and Spirit once again wants to reward you. So that is your reading. Yeah, that's beautiful. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into the yes or no question portion. If you are checking out this live, this is your time to think of your question. And if you are watching the replay, this is for you. So basically what I'm going to do is use my pendulum, which is just a tool, a divination tool, to give you an answer for yes or no. I want you to think of a question in your head. For those of you who's watching the live, if you're going to think of a question, don't think of the same question. It's not good to ask the same question twice. So now is the time for you, if you're checking out the live, to think of a different question. Even if you're not an air sign, you can go ahead and participate. I want you to think of your new question in your head. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. And once you have that question, go ahead and leave a crystal ball in the chat. And I'm going to give you guys the answer. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to think of a question, okay? Are you ready? All right, let's get into your answer. Yes or no, Spirit? What is the answer? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Okay? All right, so we are going to move on. All right, we're making really good time, guys. We're making really good time. So we are going to move on from air signs. And we are going to get to fire signs. Where's my fellow fire signs? This is Aries, Leo, gang gang. Sagittarius, this is for sun, moon, rising, and north node. This is for you, okay? All right, let's see what messages Spirit wants to give the collective, the fire signs. The energy. See what messages. All right. Shout out to K Will. So K Will, this reading is for you. Let me know if it resonates, okay? All right, fire signs. All right, so the first card we have is Rainbow Blessings. Blessings are showering in your life. All right, that's a good card. Okay. That's good. We like to see that. Okay. So I feel like some of you, my fire signs, you're coming into a big blessing, and this comes after, when I think of rainbows, right? What happens before the rainbow? A lot of times rain showers, like a storm, right? So Spirit is saying you could have been going through like a drought period, and now your blessings are coming. I feel like they're all coming at once. Like you're seeing the beauty in your blessings. Yeah, like, or the beauty in the storm. Journey by moonlight, believe in magic. So Spirit is telling you now is the time for you to really hold on to your faith. Now is the time for you to really kick things up a notch when it comes to like your spiritual work and really trusting yourself. Because I definitely feel like you've been through a journey and it's not always been all love and light. You're giving me, I don't know what Spirit is saying. It's like, my dark traveler, like you've traveled through darkness, a period of darkness. You may have had a lot of darkness in the past, a lot of things that you had to figure out and work and find out from yourself. And Spirit is saying, now I'm getting like a sense of someone who's getting rewarded, and they're finally at the end of that tunnel. Things are starting to make sense. So that's very beautiful. We got embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. Spirit wants you to really be more grateful and more thankful, like, and practice gratitude. And Spirit wants you to speak that. Like, let your ancestors know how you are so grateful. Like, embrace the journey, because it is a journey, is what Spirit is saying. I definitely see a lot of you really speaking out and telling your truth more. Spirit is saying now is the time for you to open up. Because you definitely have a story to tell. Cleansing waters. Purification activates a vibrant life force. So Spirit is saying, if you are a fire sign watching this, I would definitely suggest doing a spiritual cleanse. I feel like you've been going through an awakening for a while, and Spirit is saying, like, you need to do a cleanse for this journey. So now is the time for you to do that. I keep getting cleansed. I think what I'm going to do, if you guys are in my Patreon, I will be posting a cleansing ritual for this new moon. I think that's where we're going to direct that to, because I keep getting that. So if you are in the lounge tier for my Patreon, I do know I have some Patreons like K Will and Nisa. If you are in the lounge tier, I will be posting some rituals, some cleansing rituals for you to do this new moon. Okay, so I think look, y'all, let me, hopefully I'm pronouncing this right. Valiant courage. I think that's what it says. Take action with passion. So yeah, Spirit is saying this week you're going to be feeling more active. You're going to be wanting to get a lot of those things done. Yeah, definitely go with that energy. Go with that energy if you're feeling charged up. Or if you're feeling anxious, Spirit is saying harness that energy, get excited, because there's a lot of good things coming your way. Reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. So that is the beautiful, fire signs. That is beautiful. I think I'm going to leave it here for my fire signs. That's a very good message for this week. Spirit is definitely telling you to harness that energy. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad it resonates with you. Yeah, I'm glad it resonates with you. Harness that energy. Harness that energy. Okay, Will, I'm going to definitely post that ritual. So I definitely think you should take advantage of that. Nisa, also, I'm going to post it this week. So make sure you guys take advantage of the new moon. And then we will be doing our ritual live for those of you who's in my Patreon in the lounge tier. So we will get into that, okay? I think I'm gonna do that in the morning time. I don't know if you guys are off on Saturday mornings. We'll see how that's gonna go, okay? All right, so we are going to go ahead. Oh, let's do the yes or no question. So what I want you to do now for my fire signs, even if you're not a fire sign, now is the time we're gonna do the pendulum once again. This is a tool to help us get our yes or no question. So I want you guys now to think of a yes or no question in your head. If you already asked a question, ask a different one this time, okay? And think of a good one. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys 30 seconds. I want you to take a deep breath into your nose and out your mouth. Think of your question, and then go ahead and ask your question, okay? So I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Leave a crystal ball once you have your question. You have your question. Leave a crystal ball. Okay. All right, Spirit, go ahead and give the answer for the collective. What is the answer for the collective, Spirit? All right, the answer is yes. The answer is yes. Yes. Strong yes, okay? So I hope that answered the question for you all. Let's go ahead. We are going to move on to earth signs, okay? So we did fire, we did air, and we did water. We are going to move on to earth. Earth sign. If you are a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, or north node, this reading is for you. All right, so let's see. Let's clear the energy. Side note, you know what's the cutest thing? I just have to say, because my cat is just sitting here looking so cute. When cats, they sit in that little loaf, like that loaf position. For all those cat owners, you know what I'm talking about. And they like sleep. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I don't know. Maybe I mention that because some of you may have pets. Spirit is saying, like, you know, pay attention to your pets. Like, you know, they remind you of joy. I don't know. Maybe that's why. All right. So let's see. What message do you have for the collective earth signs? Okay. You're back just in time, Juan. After this, after we do earth signs, I'm going to roll a commercial and then get into your question, okay? All right, so let's see. Let's see, earth signs. Earth signs. Sun, moon, rising, north node. Okay. All right, Virgo rising. And we will do this I'm going to try to do this every week, guys, okay? Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up. Thank you for all your donations. I'm almost monetized. I'm 75%. Well, not 75. I think I'm like about 72, maybe it's like in the 70s. So I'm almost monetized, guys. So thank you so much for your support just by liking this video, sharing it. Thank you to all the donations also, because you guys have been helping me. So thank you all for all the support and likes on my videos. That really does help me out. Okay, so Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, this message is for you. For my earth signs, this is beautiful. So Spirit is saying you've been like accepting a lot of things about yourself, accepting a lot of things about your situation. I feel like a lot of you are understanding that you are more powerful than you think you are, because I got resilience. Like my earth sign placements that's watching this, you aren't anything to F with. Like, real talk. Like, your journey, if people knew your story, they would swear it was a Lifetime movie, child. I don't know. I feel like you've been through a lot of stuff. You take things that I feel like the average person would have folded by now, is what Spirit is saying. I say all this to say I feel like because this path is specific for you. For my earth sign placements in particular, I don't know why I'm getting this is coming up on my tongue a lot. Like, Spirit keeps repeating this. This is not going to be for everyone, but I'm getting, there's a few of my earth sign placements, you are star seeds, is what Spirit is saying. Like, you were sent here to shift and change things amongst your bloodline, but not only your bloodline. I feel like when you make certain changes, it changes the course of things, like, around you. Like, it's like a cause and effect. Like, your life wasn't easy because it wasn't supposed to be. I feel like Spirit sent you here to take pictures and view things, because there are some changes that you're gonna make. Like, people may not see it now. Like, it may not be at this moment, but I feel like down your bloodline, it's going to make a big difference. It's going to make a change. And I definitely am getting that. This path that you had to go through, like all of this shit that you had to go through, and with you, sometimes you still go through it. You have moments. Spirit is saying no one else could go through this because this was your path. And I feel like this week you're going to realize that. You're going to realize your power. Like, you have really strong manifestation skills. So it's very important for you. And I feel like this is a double-edged sword for you. Because sometimes, like, when you're in your low vibrational self, like when you're not operating like or in alignment, it manifests. So Spirit is saying you really need to like harness that energy, and you really need to like be careful of that. And you have to really also accept that power. I definitely feel like with this new moon in Virgo, and like I stated, we will talk more about this on Thursday, you will it will like activate this, I don't want to say getter type energy, but that energy of making something happen. I definitely see that for you. So what Spirit is saying is it's definitely time for you to recognize your power and surrender to the divine. It's time for you. I see you getting a lot of things in order. All right, Spirit, let's see. You definitely have that power is what Spirit is saying. All right. All right, so, and let me know for my earth sign placements, is this making sense? I definitely feel like this message is specific for my earth sign placements that's watching this. Some of you, I feel like you're a star seed. Some of you, I definitely feel like if you're not a star seed, like, I don't know why I'm getting like, you're really like, you were really sent here to break generational curses. Sometimes you may feel like you're not from this planet or this realm or this dimension, and it's because you're not. Like, you were sent here to do a mission. Like, you have a calling over your life is what Spirit is saying. I'm definitely getting that. You definitely have, yeah. All right, let's see. Yeah. And you've been reaching for a long time to try to understand this. Like, you've been trying to make sense or of things, and I feel like sometimes you hold on to things because you've been like, I don't get it, but Spirit is saying you need to let it go. Like, words can't explain what it is. You need to just like surrender to this is what Spirit is saying. Some people may have made you feel like you were crazy. You may have thought you were crazy at times. The Spirit is saying, no, you're not crazy. What you're feeling is what you're feeling. I don't know why some of you, I don't know why I'm getting like, some of you have, you're here, sitting here to break mental health issues also. Like, you might have family who deals with like, I don't know why I got psychosis or schizophrenic or like depression, and I feel like you're here to break those curses. Like, what we think of as mental illness is not actually mental illness, is what Spirit is saying in this country. I feel like, and you're understanding, like, it's really more so on a spiritual level. I don't know why I'm getting that for some of you. Yeah. All right, give me some final messages. Yeah, history. Spirit is saying, pay attention to what you really feel. Pay attention to what you really feel. Stand on what you say. And remember, look, this card that came up, everything's a gift. What the others deem as a curse is actually a gift, is what Spirit is saying. That goes back to like that mental health, like, and different things like that. Spirit is saying what we talked about. Wow. So that is your message. I'm going to leave it here for my earth signs. I hope this resonates. We're going to go ahead and get into the yes or no question. And then we're going to get into some of your specific questions, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. We are going to do the pendulum. This is a divination tool for yes or no. What I would like for my babies to do is think of a question, a yes or no question in your head. If you already thought of one, think of a new question. And then what I would like you to do is take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Once you think of your question, I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Go ahead and ask, and I'll give an answer for you. Okay, we're going to see what Spirit says. Leave a crystal ball once you have your question in the chat if you're watching this live. Okay, are you ready? All right. What is the answer for the collective, Spirit? Yes or no? The answer is no. So the answer is no. All right, guys, so that is the reading for the collective. We are going to go ahead and move on to specific questions. Right now, I'm going to clear the energy, so I'm going to roll a commercial. If you guys do have a specific question, now is the time for you to send in your donations. We will be doing questions for donations. We are going to start with Juan. Juan, are you still here? Because I know you did leave a donation. So, Juan, you can go ahead and leave your question. Let's see if we have any more donations. While Juan is leaving his question, I'm going to roll a commercial. If you guys do want to ask a question, now is the time for you to donate. The link to my PayPal and my description, my PayPal and my Cash App is in the description box. So guys, while I roll this commercial, I will also play a couple songs. Let the artists know what you guys think of the song in the chat. So I'm going to go ahead and roll this because they do listen. I hope you guys are enjoying the music. All that information is below, okay? All right, Juan, go ahead and leave your question. When I come back from the commercial, I'm going to roll it, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get into it.
One motherfucking wrong thing. I'm gonna go right some shit.
Turn me up a little bit. Alright, come on. Hey.
Nobody gon' save me. Kick back with the flow and go crazy. 6 bags full of dope and I'm hazy. Bitch back fully loaded up. I'm gone. My cup dirty, hit the line, I open up the window. Them girls hanging off the crotch, baby, keep it simple. And keep that thing up in your mouth, let them know I've been dope. She turn around, I turn around, I beat it like I'm Kimbo. Now watch me turn it to a house, she blowing, smoking and dope. You shady bitches ain't allowed, baby, know my MO. And how I come and know the style and I can be a hero. But for tonight we get wild out. Nobody gon' save me. Kick back with the flow and go crazy.
swear I lost my fucking mind and my emotions. They tryna play me like the boy don't really know shit. Shedding tears, now my eyes is like the ocean. I'm sick and tired, but I'm addicted to the bullshit. These days, bitches tryna play me like a fool with these contracts. When I dropped out, I had to clear all my contacts. 2020 saw my goals clear with no context. So motherfucker made it here and I'm still stressed. Yeah, I'm still stressed. Mama told me count my blessings, but I don't feel blessed. I'm on chill when I still ain't made a meal yet. Still chasing dreams, cause this shit don't feel real yet. Taxing on me now, it's hard to make it happen. Actions getting tough, I'm folding to my habits. I've been wondering the last time I was happy. Bitch run up, I'll pop you like some acne. Yeah, I was depressed, so I had to keep that shit a secret. Sipping something strong, it's gon' make up for my weakness. Been a long year, always working on the weekends. Got a lot of fears, but I gotta go and pretend things gon' change like the seasons. And I'm okay with you leaving. It's getting kinda hard to find a reason, but this little dream gon' keep me breathing. This little dream gon' keep me breathing. Yeah, yeah. Baby, you should leave me lonely. You don't wanna be my homie. It's good that you barely know me. Cut me off, don't text or phone me. I keep seeing demons when I close my eyes. The type that when you see it, you wish you were blind. Everything in life feel like it's do or die. I keep seeing demons when I close my eyes. Please don't stay around me, go with other guys. The truth is ugly, so I'll tell you pretty lies. There, I promise there won't be another time. I said I can't never go and make you mine. Keep on mind, looking from the outside. Day and night, blending in the one time now. You said I shoot down, I got no downtime. I said you can't never go and be mine. Baby, you should leave me lonely. You don't wanna be my homie. It's good that you barely know me. Cut me off, don't text or phone me. I keep seeing demons when I close my eyes. The type that when you see it, you wish you were blind. Everything in life feel like it's do or die. I keep seeing demons when I close my eyes. Keep your eyes closed. No, no, no. Keep your eyes closed. I keep seeing demons when I close my eyes. The type that when you see it, you wish you were blind. Everything in life feel like it's do or die. I keep seeing demons when I close my eyes.
All right, we're back. We're back, guys. Don't forget, if you guys do want to book a reading with me, I do have new services available. Now you can do one question for $25 by text. I do have that available for a limited time. That is the price right now, so make sure you guys take advantage of that. We also have ways to increase your money the next 6 months. Make sure you guys book that reading along with my love general readings. Now we do have this available, so for those of you who want to book that, definitely take advantage of those readings there. It is all on my site, seethespiritualgoddess.com. Also, if you do need free advice and you don't mind sharing your story with the collective, make sure you guys do that. Ask C. Make sure you guys submit your stories. That's always open to you all, okay? So we are going to get into specific questions now. We are doing readings for donations. Shout out to Juan and Anissa who donated. If you guys are here and you want to ask a question, now is the time to donate. All right, so let's get into Juan's question. Okay. The song was good. Okay, I'm glad you guys like it. The artists, they definitely be coming by on the lives afterwards, and they definitely be reading what you guys say. So they love that honest feedback. If you guys do want to check out some of their music, check out the link I did post. For those of you who do have like a YouTube or an Instagram, you can get free music there also. So make sure you guys check that out. All right, so is your ex over? All right, so you know what? We are going to get into the tea, Juan. All right, she's a Libra and you're a Pisces. So let's see why she cut you off first, and then we're going to see her current feelings, okay? Let's get into it. I know that had to be hurtful. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Did Lizette cut one off? Okay. Y'all talk today? Okay. So I feel like the card that came up is I love you, but I feel hurt by how things played out. So what I'm getting is, I don't know, something you may have thought that you've worked through or you gotten over. And I'm definitely getting a sense. I'm getting a sense she wasn't over it. I don't know, I'm getting resentment. Like secret resentment. Something like that you thought you guys were on a good page. And what Spirit is saying, yeah, she's been telling other people about it. So I definitely feel like you're going to hear about it. I think this card came up is because Spirit is saying you're going to hear about it from other people or through a third party source. It might be like on social media. Oh, wow. There's something like she has been hiding. It's like you thought that you guys moved past it, but yeah, not really. I do want to let you know also, I got on for the streets. So what this is telling me, either she was entertaining someone from her past, or there's someone she thought you were entertaining from your past. That's what I'm getting. She may have thought like, yeah, there was something from your past that you may have like thought that, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like, there may be something from your past or someone from your past that she thinks you're not over. I don't know why I'm getting like she doesn't feel like you're fully committed in a way. Oh, wow. but there's still some love there. Like, there's still some love there is what Spirit is saying. Like, I'm getting, there's still some, yeah, there's still some love there. There's still some feelings there. Let me ask, how does she currently feel? But it's like, it's some resentment that she really can't get over. Something that you thought that you moved past. And I definitely feel like you're going to hear about it, because I definitely feel like she's talking. Yeah, I think she saw something from your ex. She doesn't trust you. Okay, let me see. How does she currently feel? Is she over line? Let's see. I'm going to tell you what your ancestors want you to know about this afterwards. This is what I want to tell you. There is somebody else in the picture with her also. She can't be trusted. I know there's love there and you really care about each other, but Spirit is saying you need someone that's going to really commit to you 100%. And Spirit really wants you, to set some boundaries, because I definitely am getting a sense, like, I get like this was like the purpose of this was for you to set boundaries. I definitely feel like she's going to want to come back. The reason why I'm saying this is she's going to want to come back, right? Because I definitely feel like she needs time. But what Spirit is telling you, you have to let her know it's either all or nothing. You can't, because I'm getting like she also is not the reason why she thinks you're still entertaining people a lot is because she's still entertaining people also. And I feel like she's entertaining people because I'm getting a person who kind of sabotages things when they feel like it's like going good and they're scared. But Spirit is saying that's all fine and dandy, but you need to set some boundaries. Your ancestors keep saying that because, like, yeah, like, your love is real, and I'm getting a sense, like, and we've connected before doing readings, but I always tell you this, you're a genuine person, and I feel like sometimes your good heart, like your good heart and the fact that you're understanding could be a double-edged sword, is what Spirit is saying. What you need to let her know, like, and this is if you want this. If you want this. This is what Spirit is saying. If you want this. If you're going to be in my life, you're going to be in my life. Like, and if you're going to commit to me, you're going to commit to me. But if you're not, that's okay too. But you have to, like, leave me alone, because I don't have time for this. Like, you can only be so understanding. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I definitely feel like you have to set those boundaries. You get what I'm saying? So Spirit is saying you teach people how to treat you. So I definitely feel like when she comes around this time, you need to let her know that. And you don't need to force her. You don't need to force her. You just need to let her know where you're at, and you need to mean it. And I definitely feel like what Spirit is saying is, Spirit is saying, not only is that going to help you, I feel like she's going to be like, all right, I can't play. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's what you told her today? Oh, wow. Yeah. So, yeah, she's going to come back. Let me pull. Let's see. What's the outcome? You teach people how to treat you. Like, you get what I'm saying? You teach people how to treat you. You teach people how to treat you. Okay, so what's going to be the outcome? Uh-oh. Oops. Hold on. Guys, I might have to, after Juan's question, take another break. If my hubby's listening, can you take out those? Look, I know we talking about eating healthy, but can you take out what I told you to take out for me? I left you a message. I got the munchies, y'all. All right, so what's going to be the outcome of her and Juan's spirit? All right. She's definitely going to reach out to you. I think what you told her, yeah. She's going to want to come back. She's definitely going to want to come back. But now this is what I need to tell you. Pay attention to the red flags, though. Yeah, I get that you guys, look, reconciliation is coming up. Reconciliation. Spirit is saying, like, don't let, yeah, I'm a cleanse. I'm a cleanse. Like, I'm making my smoothies tomorrow, I'm cleansing. Yeah. Yeah. Spirit is telling you why, like, reciprocation is needed, and you, like, I definitely get the vibe that this time keep your eyes open. Don't let little things slide. Like, if you see something, say something. Whatever you feel, Spirit is saying, listen to yourself, because you are very intuitive. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm definitely getting that energy, because yeah, I got reconciliation, but Spirit is telling you, this is what I'm getting. They're saying, pay attention to the red flags, call it out, and then remember, you deserve love, is what Spirit is saying. So I'm definitely getting that. Yeah, whatever you said really stuck with her. I'm definitely getting that. Yeah. Is there anything else you want to ask me in regards to this? Did this really make sense? You're definitely going to find out. She's going to say something on either, I don't know why it's social media or through third party. I feel like she's going to say something. She's going to say something, or you're going to find out what's really going on, is what Spirit is saying. I hope that reading made sense. Okay. You're so welcome, my love. You're so welcome. Thank you so much for all your support. I definitely appreciate that. Thank you so much. I do appreciate all your support. You've been rocking with me for a while. I never forget that. And I just hope you really do get everything that you deserve, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to it. Because I definitely know you've been doing the work. You've been really doing the work. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead. Thank you so much for your support. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Nisa. Nisa, baby, I do see you did donate, so go ahead and ask your question. Thank you so much for your support, your continuous support. You really be supporting me too, Nisa. I really do appreciate it. So go ahead and leave your question. I'm going to go ahead and roll a quick commercial, a really short commercial, and then I'm going to come on, okay? And guys, if you do want to leave a question, now's the time for you to send your donations. You can leave your questions. We are going to go with Nisa. Okay, yeah. All right. I'll definitely be seeing you when you book a reading. Just remember, my readings is always available. Oh, and also, guys, if you guys do want to do emergency readings, I meant to announce this. I do have them this week for emergency phone readings of 48 hours or less. So I am posting the new schedule up. So go ahead and take advantage of that. All right. So let me go ahead and clear the energy, and then we're gonna do my baby Nisa. Okay.
Donations.
Feeling the show? Feel free to send your love by donating to your girl's virtual tip jar. 100% of your donation goes back to the channel, so any little bit goes a long way, guys. And if you can't send the cash, don't trip. Make sure you hit that like button, share this video, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. What are you waiting for? All of that also helps me out on YouTube, guys. So feel free to send your love however you can. I really do appreciate it. I want you to know that I appreciate all the love you send from the bottom of my heart. So let's go ahead and get back into it. Are you in a place in your life where you're trying, but you feel like you can't get it right? Are you feeling lost and needing answers? Feel like someone's not being 100% real with you? Don't worry, your girl's got you. My name is C, the Spiritual Goddess, psychic reader, and I'm here to help you get the answers you need. Think of me like your telephone between you and your spirit guides. During our reading, we will connect with your ancestors to help get a better and deeper understanding of any answers you may need. I value our time together. That's why all of our readings are 100% confidential. So you don't have to worry about your T being spelled, okay? Your psychic besties got you. If you haven't heard, ask about your girl. And don't hesitate to send me a reading request now at cthespiritualgoddess.com. Once again, guys, if you do need advice, if you want to submit your stories to Ask C, make sure you guys submit that. I did fix the link, so in the description box you should be able to go there and leave your stories. We did get some submissions. I can't wait. Make sure you're very detailed, okay? So we will be getting into that really soon, next week. That's my plan, to go live and do one of these. So I can't wait to get into you guys' stories, okay? All right, so we are going to get into Nisa next. Oh, and shout out to my Patreon too. Someone just requested that we do a live on what happened with Kim Porter and Diddy. We definitely is going to get into that. That was a good suggestion, so I will be announcing that soon. So if you're my Patreon, shout out to you. You can definitely leave me suggestions too, okay? All right. Speaking of Patreon, guys, don't forget to make sure you're rocking with us tomorrow. Make sure you guys vote on the poll. We will be doing Meg and Nikki part 2, and we also will be getting into the tea when it comes to the ghostwriters. So make sure you guys go there and vote, okay? All right, so let's get into Nisa's question. Okay, so I know you're a Cancer, Nisa, is that right? What is her sign, okay? We're gonna get to the bottom of it. We're gonna get the answers, spirit, the energy. Let's come with a clear answer. We're going to see how she feels about you. Let's ask your ancestors and your spirit guides. How does Melanie... True. She's a Pisces. Okay. How does Melanie... Ooh, child. First card that flew out. I can't be trusted. So I'm gonna keep it real. How does Melanie truly feel about Nisa? Your ancestors are saying you need to open up your eyes. There's something you're not paying attention to. How does he said she's making us look bad. How does she feel? You know, Pisces is cool. I will say this though. Pisces females are way different than Pisces males. Like, I get along like seamlessly with Pisces males. Like, Pisces males, they like, I would say for the most part, they're upfront. Hi, Shaylee, how are you? But Pisces females, they'll hold in a lot of what they're feeling. I swear, every Pisces female I had experience with, like, you'll be thinking like everything is cool and they'll be feeling some type of way and they won't be real. You'll be like, what? Or they'll take something you said a certain way, like, and that's because Pisces, they are very like imaginative. Pisces in general. Pisces are also really sensitive. They're very sensitive. You get what I'm saying? Like, they're very sensitive, and sometimes they can view things and take it and it doesn't mean a certain way. So you have to be really like careful, you know, sometimes, especially with the females, how you interact with them, because I feel like whereas the males, they're more open. Like, every Pisces male I know, sometimes people can say they could be too candid. They're more open with their feelings, and maybe because it's just a man thing. Like, the Pisces females, they tend to hide what they feel. Like, they tend to hide it. And with with you, Nisa, when I'm getting what's going on with your dynamic, I feel like I'm saying this because there's a lot that she really holds on. I don't know. It's one of those things where I feel like you're ascending on your spiritual path, right? You've been making changes. You've been doing the work. I don't know. I definitely feel like love, or like, I don't know if you're getting what you finally want. Spirit is starting to bless you is what I'm getting, right? And it's causing you to explore different things. And I feel like your friend their feelings maybe hurt a little bit, because I hate that you have a life outside of me. So they may be feeling like in some way like they're not included, and it's causing resentment. And it's something about, I don't know if it's something that you said or something that's just going on. It has, what is it, Spirit? I feel like if this I don't know, I'm getting a sense. Yeah. You're going to hear about it. I feel like they talk about it with other people. It's a sense of, in a way, they kind of envy you or envy something about your life, low key. But it has more so to do what's going on in their life. I don't know, I'm getting a sense with your friend Melanie. Yeah, she loves you. She loves you, but I feel like there's a sense of envy, and whatever's going on with her life, she's projecting. I definitely feel like there is some things that's either said behind your back, either she's there for, or she's not negating it. And I definitely feel like Spirit is saying you're going to find it out. I feel like she's not being honest, but I do feel like, with that being said, there is some love there. It's just that whatever's going on in her life. It's like, now, let me see something, though. I want to see what Spirit wants to tell you. Get more into this. Why are they telling you not to go on a trip? What's the mutual friend sign? Yup, they gonna hate. Sorry if y'all hear me eat this donut, it's good. Look. When you level up on your spiritual journey, it be like that sometimes. Sometimes people don't get it. It's not for them to get. You understand what I'm saying? And you can't make nobody feel comfortable with what you got going on. Spirit is saying you need to be careful what you share with her too. Alright, sorry if I was smacking in y'all ear. Alright, let's get into it. Let me get this friend's energy. I don't know why Spirit is wanting me to go there. They're saying, this is what I want you to do. I want you to, one, ask your ancestors, your spirit guides, give them permission to intervene, and ask them to show you what you're not seeing when it comes to your friends. I feel like something's going to be revealed to you. The reason why they're saying, I think they're saying no to the trip, because I feel like whatever it is, it's going to expedite. Every time when you go on trips with people, vacations and trips really show you about your friendship, about your relationship. I always tell people, but especially when it comes to friendships, want to test your friendship, like your friends, go on vacation with them. Cohabitate with them for a little while. You will see things happen. it's always revealed. And I think your ancestors are saying no, because I feel like that's going to expedite whatever it is. And you're the type of person, Nisa, I don't know why I'm getting this, I could be wrong, but once you see something, you can't unsee it. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. Like, you're the type of person, I feel like you're more expressive. You may be more expressive in your feelings, or you might be more so like, I see this, my feelings is this, I peeped this, I got how you looked, like I could tell the vibe. And it's only because you're very intuitive. You can't cut that off, and people don't get that. That's the vibe I'm getting. Like, when you feel something, you know it. And Spirit is saying, I feel like the trip is going to, like, your spirit guides are trying to say, like, no, like, if you go, or it could be the dynamic. They're saying, like, maybe you need to go with someone else. I don't know why I'm getting this. Like, okay, so let me pull this energy. Or maybe she's trying to invite this third person. I don't know what it is. Let's see. All right. Yup, I am. I see something, I say something. Yup. That's been your superpower, though. I feel like it could be a double-edged sword for you sometimes, but Spirit is saying that's been your superpower. Yeah. Something is happening because that's your spirit guides and your ancestors protecting you. They protecting you. I got shady. This energy I'm getting from this Capricorn is definitely giving me shady vibes. Yeah, Spirit is trying to protect you. It's like your spirit guides and your ancestors be protecting you all the time, and you don't even realize it. You be thinking like things ain't going through, and you be thinking like, dang, it's my luck. No. You have to understand the universe, and this is to everyone that's listening to this. The universe never is against you. It's never against you. It's always working for you. Especially the more you get in alignment. It's been times, I promise you, when I've been wanting to tell people certain things or say certain things to people I thought was my friends, and something would happen with a phone come up, or I would just accidentally forget, and then it always works out. Like, yeah, Spirit would show me something and be like, yup, you wasn't supposed to say this because this wasn't going to work out for you. I don't know why I'm getting, that's the vibe. That's definitely the vibe. Like, test it out. Like, Spirit saying, yeah. I also get some clingy type vibes. Like, yeah. Ooh, child. Yeah, there's some little bit of hateration. I definitely feel like she has something going on in her life. I got sus AF and shady. I feel like your ancestors are showing you people right now because you're about to level up. And while you're thinking that this is like not working in your favor, Spirit is saying, nah, I'm doing this because you are about to level up, and I need to show you everyone. Like, the veil is getting lifted, honey, on everyone in your life. So whether that's going to be a good thing or bad thing, it's happening right now. So you really need to just keep your eyes open. Don't overreact. Don't accept it once you see it and move accordingly. This is going to be for a lot of us, but in particular, look, I'm telling you. All right, let me see how this Capricorn feels. How does this Capricorn really feel about you? How does this Capricorn, what is the, right. Welcome to the family. Okay, so this is what I want to say, okay? This is what I'm going to say. The Capricorn, this is the vibe I'm getting. That Pisces, you really need to watch it with that Pisces. I feel like the Capricorn feels some type of way because the Pisces been telling them something. I don't know if something happened between you or the Capricorn or something was misread, or if you said something. Like, you know how sometimes, like, some people, like, you know, you'll just be talking about your friends and you may talk about it to another friend, or something you may see, or something that maybe wasn't supposed to be told. I don't know what it is, but there's something that this Capricorn is perceiving a certain way, and I'm getting it's because it's Pisces. It has a lot to do with insecurity. They are triggered by something or some new changes that happen in your life. But I feel like this Pisces is fueling this. I feel like there may be a miscommunication when it comes to you and this Capricorn, because this Capricorn does admire you. I definitely feel like the Capricorn feels like they want you to be there for them more. But I do feel like, because there's something going on in this Capricorn's life currently, but I do feel like there's this interference with this Pisces energy. I don't know why I'm getting this, Nisa. I don't know why I'm getting this. I'm getting this. I'm definitely getting this. Nisa, you know what? Let me write this down. I'm about to write down a couple rituals, because you on my lounge tier. I'm about to write down a couple rituals I'm going to need y'all to go ahead and do. Let me write one, the truth ritual. Because Spirit wanted me to give you. And it was one more. Oh, yeah, protection ritual. Because if you going to get into this new moon. Yeah. I'm going to, yeah. I'm going to post one for you, okay? But yeah, Spirit is saying you really need to work with your energies. I definitely am getting that. Yeah, I feel like the Capricorn, you need to have separate energy and you guys need to connect, because I definitely feel like it's not that you can't trust the Capricorn. It's some shady shit going on with this Pisces, and they're trying to set up something to make you look a certain way, or they're talking, I'm getting, is what Spirit is saying. So I feel like you both need to watch the Pisces. That's the vibe I'm getting. That's the vibe I'm getting. The reason why Spirit doesn't want you to go on a vacation with this Pisces is because I feel like it's going to expedite it, and it's going to leave a bad taste, and it's not going to be good. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. So I definitely am getting this Capricorn. There's some insecurities. Look, I definitely feel like, Nisa, you have to understand, just because you've known someone for a while doesn't mean that they get to treat you a certain way or do certain things. What your ancestors want you to know, we have to remember, we have soulmates that on a different level, that's not just relationship. I think and this, I do blame other psychics and tarot readers for this, because I do feel like we kind of led you guys astray when it comes to twin flames and all that. We'll talk about that later on. But I do feel like you have to understand what karmic soulmates are, karmic mates, and karmic cycles. When you understand and you can accept that, you will be able to set boundaries more easily in your life. I feel like with this Pisces, this is definitely a you're welcome, my love. But with this Pisces, this is definitely a karmic mate meant to teach you something that you probably didn't really learn or didn't have a good example of growing up, which is boundaries. And I definitely feel like this is going to be one of the things. Also, Spirit is saying, understanding that sometimes things just happen. People just sometimes have seasons in their life, and sometimes you have to just give them time. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay too. So Spirit is wanting you, I feel like you're going to get a lot of truth. And I definitely feel like this is because your ancestors are trying to protect you during this time. It's best you learn now and understand the cycles now and set those boundaries now versus being successful in your own space and having those hard lessons. How many times we seen it, guys? We talk about these, like, we seen it with celebrities. We see it all the time. Like, you know, celebrities getting done, and I'm not trying to scare you or say this is with her, but like getting done wrong by friends, getting done in, getting turned in. And a lot of times they have those situations. How many stories you didn't watch? How many biographies you didn't watch of people? It's like that person kind of showed them, but they said, no, they can't be like that. I've known this person. Time don't mean shit when it's time to move on. And that's all I'm saying. So that is your reading. I definitely hope that helped you out. Thank you so much for all your support. I'm going to post some truth spells and some other rituals I want you to take advantage of that can help you all. But yeah, I'll be posting that in my Patreon, okay, guys? So, if we do have anyone else who wants to ask a question, now's the time for you to go ahead and submit your donations. I'm going to roll a commercial and take another bite of my donut. And then we're going to come back on and see if we have any more questions. If not, we're going to go ahead and close it out, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and roll a commercial. Yes, and I had that same mind. Facts.
One motherfucking wrong thing. I'm gonna go write some shit.
Turn me up a little bit. Alright, come on. Hey.
Nobody gon' save me. Kick back with the flow and go crazy. 6 bags full of dope and I'm hazy. Bitch back full of loaded up. I'm gone. My cup dirty, hit the line, I open up the window. Them girls hanging off the clash, baby, keep the simple. You keep that thing up in your mouth, let them know I've been broke. She turn around, I turn around, I beat it like I'm Kimbo. Now watch me turn it to a house, she blowing, smoking and dope. You shady bitches ain't allowed, baby, know my MO. And how I come and know the style and I can be a hero. But for tonight we getting wild out. Nobody gon' save me. Kick back with the flow and go crazy.
Swear I lost my fucking mind and my emotions. They tryna play me like the boy don't really know shit. Sitting tears, now my eyes is like the ocean. I'm sick and tired, but I'm addicted to the bullshit. These days, bitches tryna play me like a fool with these contracts. When I dropped out, I had to clear all my contacts. 2020 saw my goals clear with no context. So motherfucker made it here and I'm still stressed. and I'm still stressed. Mama told me count my blessings, but I don't feel blessed. I'm on chill when I still ain't made a meal yet. Still chasing dreams, cause this shit don't feel real yet. Taxing on me now, it's hard to make it happen. Actions getting tough, I'm folding to my habits. I've been wondering the last time I was happy. Bitch run up, I'll pop you like some acne, yeah. I was depressed, so I had to keep that shit a secret. Sipping something strong, it's gon' make up for my weakness. Been a long year, always working on the weekends. Got a lot of fears, but I gotta go and pretend. Things gon' change like the seasons, and I'm okay with you leaving. It's getting kinda hard to find a reason, but this little dream gon' keep me breathing. This little dream gon' keep me breathing, yeah, yeah. Baby, you should leave me lonely. You don't wanna be my homie. It's good that you barely know me. Cut me off, don't text or phone me. I keep seeing demons when I close my eyes. The type that when you see it, you wish you were blind. Everything in life feel like it's do or die. I keep seeing demons when I close my eyes. Please don't stay around me, go with other guys. The truth is ugly, so I'll tell you pretty lies. Yeah, I promise there won't be another time. I said I can't never go and make you mine. Keep on mind looking.
All right, so we're back. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, guys. So a few announcements here because I want to make sure I let you guys know. Tomorrow we will be on Patreon. So make sure you guys sign up for my Patreon if you want to support me there. We will be getting into the What's Beef with Meg and Nikki, but we also will be doing a new moon ritual this week also. So make sure you guys are there. If you are in my lounge tier, that will be available to you. Don't forget also, if you are in my lounge tier, to submit your one question this month. Yes, if you do join my lounge tier, you do get a free question every month, which is a really good deal because normally one question is $25, so you get one question for $8.88. Monthly, you can ask me anything. I do take readings at a certain time, so make sure you guys submit your questions. If you have won a reading from me, I think I have one more to complete. Giveaway reading, I will be completing that this week, so you should have that. And also, guys, I will be coming back live on Thursday to talk about the new moon in Virgo, so I hope to see you all there. We will be doing another celebrity reading on Wednesday, so make sure you guys vote on the polls, okay? So I'm going to go ahead. I don't think we have any more donations. Thank you to everyone who submitted donations. Thank you to everyone who is here watching the collective readings. I try to do this every week. Shout out to all of you. Don't forget, if you do want to book a reading, all that information is below. If you guys do want to come back and watch the replay, I will be leaving timestamps for those of you who asked. So yeah, guys, until then, all my gods and goddesses, thank you so much for the love. I will see you all tomorrow. Peace.